Hey guys, how's it going out there? Rooster and 10, roostercb.com, Ranger TRE Top 1. Probably my favorite newer radio that's in this class. And what I mean by that is 40 channels, echo, which you have to enable the echo. It doesn't come with that, obviously. You have to enable it through the bass and treble control. So that's your echo control. But 40 channels, AM, upper sideband, lower sideband. And it's one of these, I guess you'd say, low output to medium output type radios. Essentially, kind of like a hopped up Cobra 29. Does a little bit more average power than that, but the PEP is right there in that range. So you can run it into a lot of your lower drive amps. Now, I've got a couple of these. The reason I'm going to be marking these down and doing kind of a special on them, they actually went out to customers and they came back. They had a couple of defects that we didn't pick up before we shipped them out. I think this one, the meter circuit wasn't working, which is a common thing with Ranger radios. Sometimes the meters will be defective from the factory.
Hello, audio 1 2 1 2 3.
We've got the Super Trucker echo going right there. But that's been repaired, and like I said, I could sell these for brand new. No one would ever know the difference besides me, but I would know the difference. So I always like to do that. If something comes back in and we're able to resolve it, and we've already sent the customer replacement radios, which is what happened in this case. We took care of the customer. He sent these back in. You know, he's somebody that we've done a lot of business with. Instead of making him wait to get these fixed and repaired, I had 2 or 3 sitting here and just sent them back out to him. No charge to him. So again, you know, with radio stuff, you can't really warranty stuff, but when somebody gets something and like the day that they get it, they say, man, I took this out of the box and the meter wasn't working. We try to make stuff right. But anyway, we'll do a video on this one, guys. I will list these up individually by the serial number on them. There'll be 2 separate listings. So I'll probably do a video for each one. I actually, just to do a thorough check to make sure everything is good with it. But these are awesome radios. Variable power, free counter. I mean, that's another thing that's so great about them. You know, people hit me up and they're asking about a Galaxy 959. Okay, I would not own a 959, not since these came out. They're just a superior radio in every way. This one has performance tune done to it. The echo is enabled. And for those that like a VFO windup, it does have a quick windup in it. And if you don't know what a VFO windup is, I have a YouTube video that's a good bit older. You can look it up on YouTube. What is a VFO windup? And it'll tell you there. We're going to test this thing at 14.9 volts. Just key it up, check the receive real quick, as we always do. There you go. It's receiving as we would expect it to, so that's great. We've already checked the echo, the talkback. You guys know that works. And you don't have to keep it purple, by the way. I just kind of like the purple color on there, but you can change it to whatever you want. It's probably a little more mild color for it there. Let's see what this guy does. We got a 50-watt slug in here. We're on AM. So we'll be looking at the middle scale. This is going to be average power first, and we'll check the range of our dead key. That was a good bit of average, 17, 18 watts. Let's see. We've got the low end of the dead key set. It's about 1.5 watts or 2 watts. We go up. Hello. You go up to 8 watts, which you're not going to want to run it that high, but that's what it does average power-wise. PEP. Hello, audio 1 2 3, audio 1 2 3, audio 1 2 3, audio. Just shy of 40. We can go to sideband here. This will be upper sideband. You guys can hear the little static come in there. Shows you that we're on sideband. That's with the RF power cut back pretty far. Audio check. Hello, we can turn it wide open. Check. Audio, check. Audio. About 25 on sideband. Lower sideband. Hello, check. Audio, check. Audio, check. Audio. There you go. So that's about what she does there with the RF power wide open. And probably thinking, why is it a little bit less on sideband? Just as a habit, here recently, we've been trying to Tone them down a little bit on sideband, because just honestly, guys, that's where I have found most people are blowing their amps up at, that have amplifier trouble. It's not happening on AM. It's typically happening on sideband, and it's just because it's so easy to overdrive stuff on sideband. You end up swinging a bunch of average power into an amp, and before you know it, it's tore all to hell. So TRE top one, if you're looking at this, you're saying, well, what kind of amps could I run with that? You got a lot of different options. So basically, any of your RM Italy amps would be fine on sideband or on AM. The 703s, the bass amp that I showed, 503 HDs. 203P is probably going to be pushing it, the little 203, because of the amount of average power this thing does. But if you're looking at your competition style amps like Fat Boy and Carl built, like a 2-drive and 4 2879C, a 1-drive and 4 with a 2879 driver, all those type of amps would work just fine. You could use a straight 4-pill. 4-pill 454 would be another good one, a good candidate for it. So lots of choices because of the power output that it does. So I like these a lot. These are, as far as this style of radio, the traditional style radio, these are probably my favorite AM and sideband radio. So we're going to knock about $100 off of what I sell these for new, and we'll get it listed up on the website here. I think that'll be a fair price for anybody. That's about 25% off. You have the echo enabled, the performance tune done to it, and the VFO windup. So there you guys go. Rooster in 10, roostercb.com. We'll get this one listed up on the website, take a picture of the serial number of it, and then later on, we'll probably get around to doing a video on the other one. All right, thanks, everybody. See you, bye.